Yo, 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 what's going on? Yo, what's good? It's your boy. Yo, 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 it's your boy. We doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good and shit? It's your boy in the house. Yeah, man, shit. All right, just wanted to connect with everybody on a spiritual level. I hope everybody's chakras are aligned this week as we go into our annual retreat soon. It's the reawakening retreat, and hope everybody's got their tickets. They're only $50,000, and we're gonna go on a plane and like align our chakras or whatever. I'm beginning. This is now a new age podcast, everybody. This is a new age. Wanted to finally come out of the closet with my new age beliefs. Everybody.
Hope you're doing good out there. This is a new age awakening podcast, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start making grifting off this new age movement. I don't know if we have anyone listening that might be a star seed.
I just heard about this on a random interview I was listening to. Well, I already kind of have seen videos on this. Everybody thinks they're a star seed, which is basically means you're an alien human hybrid. And it's a new age belief system. So people are out there that really do believe they're a star seed. Are you a star seed, everybody? Oh my gosh.
Hi everybody, my name's Sean, and welcome to the How to Hero YouTube channel, where it's my job to
Oh
help
my
awaken
god.
the hero within
He's got a
you.
fucking
There's
nose
a
ring.
hero within all of us. So I wanted to try and
Yeah.
start today to
What is a star seed,
give more
everybody?
information
Yeah.
on what
I don't feel like watching our videos. I'm fucking just gonna look this up here. Here we go. This looks like a new age website. Alright, everybody. What is a star seed? 32 major signs your soul is from a distant light system. Now, I don't know if you guys are wondering this. Like, if you're listening, I just want to go ahead and just
define it for you guys out there. Have you ever looked up at the stars and felt a nostalgia and a longing that you can't explain? Is it possible that you're a rare soul type, a star seed? What is a star seed? It's a highly advanced spiritual being and a soul that originated from distant planets, solar system galaxies, typically far from Earth. Okay, now these evolved souls carry a multitude of wisdom, along with special abilities and gifts. Every star seed, no matter what system they come from, carry activation encryptions, special codes designed to unlock their knowledge and abilities at a predetermined or even spontaneous time. Okay, I guess basically what this is,
I mean, basically, this is not any different to me than how the whole gender stuff is going right now. Like, if you feel like you're some kind of type of gender, like, I don't know how many there are now, probably a million, like solar gender or like astro. And I mean, but, even if you do, like, I'm not, look, identify with whatever, but like, this basically is just like you feel like you're from a different solar system. It's no different, let's be honest. Now, I mean, I know you can argue like that you like maybe that's a little different, like feeling not masculine or feminine is different than this. I mean, maybe, but like it's still like, it's a feeling like, oh, I look in the stars and I feel like a nostalgia. Like, there's no way to tell if obviously that you're an alien. But this is like pretty out there as far as New Age beliefs go, because a lot of those are like pretty, because this was from because I came across some interview. You know how YouTube will just suggest stuff for you that you don't really even like I don't know why it was suggested. It was like an interview with some girl that used to be a New Age person into all this, and now she's a Christian. So it said like I used to be, and I don't even watch Christian or religious videos, so I don't know why it was suggested, but it was just one of those videos. And now she's like into Christianity. And to me, I'll be honest, a lot of these people that get really, they're like, now I'm a Christian, I'm a devoted Christian, but I used to be a devoted, New Age person. I kind of feel like you just have that personality type. Like you want to believe in something and you want to be devoted to something. So you go from one thing to another. And I guess she feels better now with the Christian stuff, which is good. But I don't know. To me, it's just like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like you were obsessed with New Age stuff. Now you're really into Christian stuff. At least, this Starseed stuff. I mean, this is it's just like probably no one even would bring this up unless you really know somebody. Like I would be pretty. I mean, there's like I talked about the Wiccan women that are all into witchy stuff. But this is pretty out there, even for that. Those people probably wouldn't even. I mean, saying you're a starseed is pretty out there, is what I'm saying. And then you have to okay, oh my God. Now, which star system are you from? Then you pick a solar system. See, this is really like, you can make fun of this like I am making fun of it, but like, I'm not really, honestly, somebody that is like this, I'm not going to say they're any different than somebody who says they're like, I don't know, something like a, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and Google it. Okay. How many, gender is a spectrum, everybody says. Okay, let's see how many I can find. Like 81. All right, this is a good list. 81 genders and gender identities. Okay, so this is, sometimes they'll say, here's all the gender identities, but no, it's like an infinite because, and they all basically mean the same thing. You're either a guy, you're either more masculine, more feminine, or a combination. That's 3 different things. But you want to have fun, so you make up all the other 81 types. Now, this is 81 different gender identities. Now, oh, fuck. Oh, good. Now, is this, any different than saying you're a starseed alien? To me, it's pretty similar because it's a feeling. Like, look at this. Am I a starseed? 32 major signs that you are one. Homesickness for your solar system. Starseeds originate from different star systems such as Pleiades, Orion, and Andromeda. But here are some universal traits that they have in common. Strong sense of being different. Okay, very similar to the gender stuff. Or not belonging on Earth. You love extraterrestrial shows and programs. I mean, okay. Empathetic. Yeah, that's human. Strong sense of an unfulfilled purpose. That's a very vague thing that they get you. Every cult member had this, and that's why they joined a cult. Just saying, I'm not saying this is a cult, but there's definitely cults based on being a starseed. I guarantee it. All of these are very common things, except for this. You have psychic or paranormal abilities. Now, if you do have those, I mean, maybe you are part alien. The people that are really psychic and, you can't really... People try to prove if it's real or not, and I don't really know if you can. Psychic abilities, like if you... I've talked about before, I don't know if on the podcast, but people that are identical twins, they say, can, intuit the other twin's feelings, and that's really weird to me. That is a paranormal ability. that it's weird that we don't study, but because it's not really scientific. I mean, I just don't understand why we don't. If that's true about identical twins, we should really be studying that. You're a highly sensitive person. Well, what does that mean is my question. You've had a major traumatic life experience. Everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have that. You feel like you're an old soul who has been here before. Very subjective. I feel like an old soul, but that might be because I'm very lame and I don't do anything fun. That's kind of what like. I do kind of feel like an old soul, but in the way like, I don't know, I'm too cynical and don't do anything fun. And I'm not a partier. I don't like most people, or I just am very cynical about people. I don't really know if that means you're an old soul, like I've been here before. Like, holistic health interests you. That's a lot of people. This is all very subjective stuff. You're drawn to crystals, and how do crystals heal anything? I mean, it's obviously, one of those placebo things to see what crystals, like, I don't know. You daydream a lot. I do. You have memories of living on another. Well, that's a pretty obvious. I mean, if you literally have memories of living on another planet, okay, that's, I don't know if I believe you, but, you read about starseeds. That's a qualification to be one? Well, I guess I might be one then, because I'm reading right now about starseeds. Does that mean I am Pleiadian in my ancestral DNA? That's another thing you can get people on. If you want to start a cult, pick, like, one easy one to do would be a starseed thing, where you say you're like, I don't know, Pleiadian or something, and your ancestral DNA like, you just talk about your, like, oh, in my distant past, I may have, like, just make up anything. Like, what does that even mean, your ancestral DNA? Oh, we did a DNA test, and it looks like you had a lot of pillaging and raping in your. It's always. I think somebody said once, like, Jim Norton was talking about this reincarnation show on Netflix or something, and he was like, nobody ever, like, says they had a past life as anything bad. It's always like something like, I was a king. I was a major king in the past. It's never like, yeah, I was like, I was a guy that, like, picked up horse shit or whatever when they raced chariots. I was a shit shoveler guy in the distant past. I think they did do that with What We Do in the Shadows show. I think there was a character on there where the guy was like a reincarnated, and it wasn't anything good. So they at least did that. They did the joke about that. But you had imaginary friends as a child. Okay. I mean, I feel like you should have to have a lot of check marks, not just one of these, because, like, a lot of people, like, what is being a vegetarian? How does that mean you're an alien, You really think aliens are, like, really empathetic? I mean, that's another thing with these New Age people, always assume aliens are good, but it's like, I mean, they've been mutilating cows, supposedly, and, like, abducting people and taking their whatever. Like, how are they empathetic then, Anyway, so let's look at the all of these genders and see how different they are from starseeds, everybody. Well, these are pretty standard. These assigned male at birth. I mean, that's a gender identity. I guess that's mine. That's one of mine gender identities. A poragender. They do not identify with any specific gender. Yeah, there's probably a million with that exact definition. Bigender. Bigender experiences two genders, either simultaneously or at different times. It can be any combination of
male, female, agender, etc. These I kind of recently heard of: demi-boy and demi-gender. Demi-boy is a person who identifies as partially male. What? They may feel that they are neither fully
male nor fully female, or okay, this is already too complicated. Or that they are a mix of both genders. So demi-boy is then the same as that one I just read. What was it? A poragender. Okay. Demi-gender identify also as partially male or female. So it's the same thing. Demi-boy, demi-girl, and demi-gender are the same definition. All of them are the same definition. So you could have just had one. Gender apathetic. Someone who does not strongly lean towards identifying with one gender or another. So that, again, is the same thing to me as demi-gender. That's the same thing. Gender fluid. Either they fluctuate or they're both genders. Same thing as the bigender, right? Gender questioning. See, they're all the same. Intergender. Have both male and female characteristics, or they're somewhere in between. Again, it's like the same definition. Man, these are all the same. They just like want to have 80. They want to have as many as they can, but like they're all the same. Non-binary. Again, don't identify as male or female, and they may identify as being multiple genders, no gender, or third gender. What is the third gender? Who knows? Other. Okay, other could be like, you could just put other and not have any other ones of these. It's like, oh my god, polygender. Like pangender, pangender is multiple genders. Weird. Or that they're a combination, or that they're constantly changing. Look at how many, like, then don't have any definitions. Okay, if you're going to be that open and vague, like, just don't say. Oh my god, man. This is so confusing. Now, you might be thinking I'm being hateful. No, I'm saying it's confusing. It's very confusing. It's actually so confusing that I tuned out, that I don't really, if I run across somebody like this, then fine, I guess but like, you can't possibly expect anyone to know these. I mean, there's 81 here, and this isn't all of them, obviously. Two-spirit male, both a male and female spirit. Two-spirit is different from, oh man, oh my god. And then there's other ones that are like, oh, this is a Latin term for it. Well, okay. Novigender. People find it difficult to describe or understand how they experience gender. I mean, I don't get it. Even if you don't, I mean, how is there not a binary? It's only possible to be either masculine or feminine. So you can't, how is it difficult to describe? Like, even if you do say you're novigender, you could just say, well, I don't know. Sometimes I'm more masculine. Sometimes I'm more feminine. That's the definition to every single one of these. I don't know, man. And I've heard other people say, like, I don't know if I'm I'm not like, I can't, like, I'm a different gender because, like, I'm not always feeling masculine. Like, I don't like football. And I'm like, that's not a gender identity. That's just, like, so do I. I don't watch football either. What is that? I mean, if that's literally how they talk about it, that's what they, some of the genders probably are there's probably literally genders that are like, don't watch football that often, but feel masculine otherwise or something. That's probably. Anyway, star people. all this stuff, I guess, started with the hippies. I mean, I guess maybe gender identity is considered new age now. I don't know. Starseeds, everybody. Are you a starseed? I mean, I just, I'm going to just look up New Age Retreat and just see what they cost. Because I'm going to start doing them. That's why. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Costa Rica retreat for stuff. There's a lot of these yoga ones. Psychedelic and ayahuasca retreat, everybody. Oh, look, it only costs $3,000, guys. I may have to 7-day ayahuasca. Of course you're going to have an experience if you take a drug like that. I mean, of course you are. Couldn't you just go? Here's my question. Why do you need to be in this group to do this? Couldn't you just go, get ayahuasca and just do it yourself? Why do you have to? There's a cacao ceremony. What the hell is that? Do you just eat cacao? That's not. It's just chocolate. There's a lot of these. Cacao. There's a cacao ceremony.
Yes, have you ever wanted to do a cacao ceremony? It's an ancient Mayan healing ceremony. Mayans viewed it as a medicinal plant in their communal rituals, yes. Oh wait, is this really a cacao? Yeah, I guess we don't.
All those chocolate that says whatever percentage cacao. I mean, sometimes they do say 100, 90 something percent, and it's probably tastes like shit. But it has a lot of antioxidants. It says dopamine, something, and whatever. It make you feel good, but however, these do not make you hallucinate. Geez, 3 hours long. It says usually. What do you do? Just drink hot chocolate? I don't really get it. Raw cacao is very bitter. I mean, yeah. So you get to charge a ton of money to do this, guys. I may do a cacao ceremony. Ayahuasca ceremony, sweat lodge. $3,000 a ticket, guys, and up. For this jungle retreat in Nosara, Costa Rica. January 23rd to 29th, 2023, guys. They're all wearing white like a cult, too. If you were wondering if this is a cult, wonder no more. Morning yoga practice, morning meditations, daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the highlight has to be these one-on-one healing sessions with somatic coach and elder.
Healing session, one-on-one. I wonder if And by the way, only women are allowed to come to the one-on-one healing sessions, by the way. So, and you make you sign a non-disclosure, so if, something groping type activity happens during the one-on-one, that is not really the fault of the elder. That is whoever he is channeling is the one groping.
Yeah, watch this documentary about this new age type. Well, I don't know some kind of in Cuba, I forget where it was. Some guru that healed people, and he obviously molested everybody. And I say obviously because like it seems like every single one of those type of people has evil intentions, and they do that kind of thing. And he would just grope women in front of people, and then also he would like have a harem of like helpers, quote unquote, and he's still like on, I think, house arrest or something. That was at the end of the and he got famous, and Oprah like praised him, of course. I mean, if anybody listens to Oprah at this point, like, you know, she's like not good. She was like Harvey Weinstein's friend, and like had that Oprah school like controversy. I mean, she's not good. Like, I don't know how she gets away from any controversy, and Ellen is like canceled, but like she's fine. I don't really get that. She's still considered somebody like big. I mean, she like had to endorse Fetterman, and like you know what? I just like, you know, I almost hope that Fetterman fails really bad, and they see what happens when they elect somebody that can't think correctly. I mean, I just can't believe he won. Like, I sort of can believe it, but I sort of can't believe it. So, yeah, this is just so creepy. One-on-one healing sessions in Costa Rica. Yeah, one-on-one touch sessions with the elder, with the somatic coach and elder. And you know, I just like, of course you're gonna have like an experience if they give you ayahuasca. Like, everybody's gonna be like, it was an amazing, like, you know, whatever's experience. Yeah, you took drugs. I mean, they put crystals on my ass, and like I sat on crystals all night, and like, yeah, the crystals do something, that's for sure. Yeah, and you're going to Costa Rica again. Of course, you're gonna like the scenery. Wow, it was like a mind expanding, because like, oh, there's free Wi-Fi. I thought this might be one of those things where they cut off all like it's on off the grid thing. God, man, crazy. This is a whole website called retreat.guru. Yeah, a lot of people do like the meditation retreats, which again, I don't. Again, you're gonna go to a nice place like Costa Rica, and you're gonna just pay for that. I mean, it's not actually a like spiritual thing. Women's only psilocybin weekend. How are these legal? I guess in these countries are legal. I don't know. But again, like, you know, if you're gonna be on drugs, yeah, you're gonna think it's a spiritual experience. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, they're all expensive. $1,400, $1,500, over 2,000. This is the cheapest one so far, $975. Oh, this one's only $100. Well, oh, this one's only $444. How is this? I guess these are legal in these countries. In Cancun, you can do DMT like this. Is DMT illegal? I just like, you don't need to go on a retreat to do DMT though. I mean, I don't like, yeah, of course you're gonna think it's like a. Wait, it said it was that, but the cheapest. Oh, there's this one. Let's see though. Let's see how. What is the deal with the cheapest option here? Now I'm gonna get an email. I better not fill it out because I'll get constantly bugged after this. Hey, complete your retreat thing. So this is, oh, you still get, it might take, Oh, it says optional overnight lodging. That's probably why it's cheaper, because they didn't book you a room with it. There's always a catch, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to go to a DMT retreat in Cancun. Yeah. And get, like, killed when you're there. It'll be like... But, like, who knows who does this stuff? Like, I don't know. I would be creeped out doing this. I guess people do them, but... What if you, like, go book this and then you get there and it's, like, some guy's, like, hut and he, like, kidnaps you or something? Oh, hi, you're here for the retreat? Good. Say goodbye to your family because you'll never see them again. You want to go to the healing one-on-one session? Yeah. And there's no. Oh, well, there is reviews. Let's see what the reviews say. All the reviews are just them. A lot of weird websites like this. Like, I don't even know if I believe their reviews, because, like, they're all 5 stars. Look at all the 5-star reviews that are all, like, generic sounding. By James, no other info given. What can I say? This was a life-changing experience. Ayuascah led me down a path that I didn't know I needed to go down. Thank you, cult leader. These all look like a cult thing to me. I mean, I guess I'm being judgmental, but yeah, that's a weird one. It's a 5-star review by Brian, not me, and it says ethical. I don't get this at all. And they're like, I don't even like. Look at this. This looks like somebody having a orgasm or something. I'm like in a trance. And you know this is all bullshit. Like somebody's living room. Now I'm just gonna like give you this drum, and we're just gonna do like a retreat and like stuff. You know what I mean? They're all like gonna be swinging people or something. That's what I would be worried about. That's all fuck. I'm gonna go to a nudist retreat for like 80 years old and up, because like I just want to see some like a lot saggy like tits hanging around. I want to go to a nudist beach for 80s and up. Ayahuasca ceremony. I have no interest at all. I don't even get it. I just don't. I wish they had a video I could watch of like an actual. There is a video here, but it's like.
El trabajo me porque veo mucha
What the fuck is?
medicina.
It's like just like not. It's like stock footage. It's not even. All right, let's see what the. See if there's a video on this one. Ayahuasca retreat. We can't take video because it's illegal to do drugs on a video. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna start doing these, so just look me up. Yeah. I'm like a shaman. I'm just gonna like pretend I'm a shaman. Just move to some island type thing and just like, I don't know, just walk with a stick and stuff. Yeah, I'm like a shaman, you know, like, you go there and it's like a 20-year-old guy and he's like, yeah, what's up, man? Let's do like ayahuasca, and I'm the shaman, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then you get stranded and it becomes a thriller movie. You get abducted and they like take your organs. Just watch out on these retreats, guys. I know I have a lot of new age listeners out there, so I'm just giving you some advice. Anyway, just want to go ahead and denounce Dave Chappelle and Kanye West and Kyrie Irving And especially Chapelle for just existing. I think he should be killed and murdered. And enough with this, like, canceling. We really got to move on to murder because, yeah. Yeah, I guess people are upset at Chappelle again. Who, big surprise. I mean, I'm shocked that people are upset at him again. I guess he joked about he read like an I stand against anti-Semitism thing, but it seems like that was sarcastic, which is really funny. I didn't watch it, but I read basically the whole thing a few minutes ago. I've been to Hollywood, and it's a lot of Jews, like a lot. Why can't you say that? What the fuck is the big deal? That you can't say there's a lot of Jewish people in Hollywood? Like, by the way, I'm sorry. I want to apologize for just saying that. Even I want to apologize for going and I'm sorry to everyone who might be listening, and I disavow this podcast. Sorry. I just want to say that Chappelle is not condoned here. Yeah, but this is a different article than the one I wanted to bring up. Oh, is this it? Yeah. I'm like really sick of this. Oh my god. Oh god. Fucking hate this culture. I really hate this shit. Now they want Amazon to take down the book. Like, then you can't do that. You can't take that down. Then you have to take down every other thing that's controversial then, you fucking idiots. Just because you guys, it's always people that are Jewish themselves. So, like, yeah, of course, they're more upset about this. And also, I mean, they're just echoing the black Israelites. Like, that religion, or if it's a religion, like it says in this article, Kanye West echoes black Israelites' anti-Semitism. Like, what's the difference? Like, is that not okay? Are the black Israelites not okay? Are they not allowed to be a religion? That's my question. Like, yeah, I don't agree that, if they think Jewish people are all bad, or I guess, I'm just really confused about it. Louis Farrakhan kind of says the same thing, and nobody really disavowed him at all. If you take this down, the one, like, you're fucking idiots. You can't do that. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, you're profiting from hate. Wait, what? There's more per capita hate crimes against Jews than any other minority. Still, I mean, although there was a few years ago, there was a lot, but I don't know if all these people signed this. It's like, then you have to take everything else down. You can't. It doesn't make any sense. Like it says here, Mein Kampf and the Communist Manifesto are both on Amazon. And you're going to, like, it just doesn't make sense to do this. Like, I know they would, and if they do it, it's a knee-jerk reaction. It just doesn't make sense. Like, you can sign a letter saying, don't buy the book. Why don't they just do that? It doesn't make sense to go against freedom of speech. Like, how does everybody not get this? Like, how do we always forget we have freedom of speech in the U.S.? How does everybody always forget that? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why? Like, yeah, it's a hateful, I guess. I don't know. I didn't read it or see the documentary, but I just don't get. You can't ban a book because it's a bad, hateful book on Amazon or whatever website. How do we always? Oh, now I'm upset about this in this moment, so let's go ahead and ban the book. Like, no, it just doesn't make sense. And you know what they'll do? I don't know if because Amazon has already been asked to remove a lot of books before, and they haven't done it as far as I can remember. But what they'll do is donate to Israel or something. They'll donate to some Jewish thing. That's what they'll do. because they are not going to be able to legally remove a book and a documentary from all those websites. I mean, God, Chappelle's so funny. I'm surprised he was actually even allowed on SNL. I mean, SNL really, I guess crew members like protested that Chappelle is coming on. And it's like, it's not like Kanye West is coming on like right after his comments. I could see I could see them just, that would be weird if they just now have, "Hey Kanye, come on. Hey Kanye, come on SNL now. We're going to do a lot of like Jewish jokes on there." No, it's Chappelle. Like, yeah, if they did, okay, I'll give it to you in this way. If they had Chappelle host SNL and then they did a bunch of trans skits or something, that would be really ridiculous. But this is ridiculous. I mean, this like, I really agree with this that Chappelle said. He finished his monologue by saying, "It shouldn't be this scary to talk about anything. It's making my job incredibly difficult." Oh my God, he's so funny. Oh my God. "I'm sick of talking to a crowd like this. I love you to death. And I hope they don't take anything away from me, whoever they are." Oh my God. And then the ADL, who is just like a joke at this point. Like, the ADL is really just political now. Like, they just go again. Like, if you're supposed to be like I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Oh wait, the Anti-Defamation League. I guess that would make sense. They're offended. I don't really know. I mean, look, they really do. Like, they can't take any. I will, like, if we had like an ADL that said something every time white people were offended, I would say the same thing. I mean, they really can't take anything. I mean, everything gets called anti-Semitism now, not just Kanye's. Okay, he was being anti-Semitic. Semantic. I keep almost saying that, like, when I read anti-Semitic, I'm almost saying like anti-semantic. Look, I'm not trying to be anti-semantic, but you should like rephrase that question because it didn't make sense semantically. Did anyone ever make that joke? Anti-semantic. I don't mean to be anti-semantic. That had to be a joke somewhere before. Anti-semantic. Oh, come on. It's not even coming up. You know, when people say like semantics, I guess that means like the words you use or like how you say something. So you could make some like dumb joke about. I'm not trying to be anti-semantic, but you know, you I don't know. I'm not like really smart enough with language to make that joke, but hold on, here we go. This might be one. Oh, this has to be an old street joke then. This is an article title called, and it says, "Don't accuse me of being anti-semantic. Some of my best friends are words." That's kind of funny, actually. So somebody's made that joke. I don't know. I'm just sick of everything is anti-Semitic now. I mean, look, I do think like some people, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like really annoying that people are so mad at Chappelle now for everything. It's just like, yeah, he's going to go there if you, like, we need somebody to do that. We had like George Carlin before. We had Richard Pryor. We had people that went there, you know, in a funny way, not just like trying to be edgy and just saying something offensive. It's like you have to cleverly go there and kind of like, you know, that's what's funny about good comedians. Like, why do people now, I don't know, man. I think comedy's like just done. I mean, Chappelle might be the last comedian that's really going there. Not to say that over and over. A lot of comedians really seem to be, except for like Louis C.K., holding back a little bit. Like, not really as, like, just, I don't know, just not Really, only Chappelle has talked about trans like really in a big way like that. Oh, Ricky Gervais, I guess too. It is weird. Like they didn't really get upset at him that much. I mean, they did a little, but it's like, what is that about? I mean, he kind of would have a right to say something about that. He's, oh, the black guy can't say anything, but the white British guy can. Like, what? That is weird. I mean, I don't know. uh, I don't really get it. I mean, I don't get the black Israelite thing. Like, what is that not okay now? And then Louis Farrakhan is fine and talk about this stuff, but then like Kanye West can't, Chappelle can't. And another thing I really hate seeing is dog whistles all the time. I'm just so sick of that fucking vague bullshit. The whole thing was a dog whistle. Yeah, that's what Chappelle's doing. He's not trying to be like doing comedy. He just wants to like dog whistle because he actually is like a like he really, his whole goal is to just let you know really he does hate them all. Like he's not trying to be a comedian. He's just dog whistling and he's winking at all the KKK members watching and he's going, I'm one of you guys. That's what he's doing. The guy who did the black blind KKK member skit, he is just dog whistling to the camera that, hey, I'm wink. I'm not doing comedy. I'm really thinking this, okay?
Dave Chappelle is making money off hatred, and so did NBC. Just think of the Nazis on the, what? There's a lot we don't see, but our words are powerful instruments that impact the world.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude. He didn't go do a serious speech. Like, if he would have said, look, I'm going to put the comedy aside. Listen, I'm sick of them. And you know who I mean. And I'm not doing like he did. Dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I love these, like, this ADL type of organization that, like, they only exist to be offended. Like, you know, like, them and, like, the Southern Poverty Center or whatever it's called, like they just literally exist to say they're offended by something. Like how hard is it to do that? It used to be like years ago it used to be PETA who was always doing that. Like they'd be like, we're upset that this film used a goat during that scene where the guy went up to a goat. We're upset that they had the goat actually in the movie because he might have got abused or something. Or like, oh, we're sick of people wearing fur coats, and now nobody even bothers wearing real fur coats anymore. I don't even know if they make them anymore. Maybe you can get like an illegal, like bootleg, like how people get Cuban cigars. They'd have to go get an import, like real fur. I slaughtered a fucking dog for this coat I'm wearing. I hope you like it. PETA? Not PETA. That's too close to pedo. Imagine if like NAMBLA did that every time somebody made fun of a pedo. We here at NAMBLA
are highly offended by this inflammatory language against MAPS, minor attracted people. We don't even like to specify gender because we're very inclusive here at NAMBLA. Although we are the man-boy love, so I guess we're going to have to ditch that whole title. We're trying to be more inclusive when we're just now called the MAPS organization. And that not minor attracted people, because we don't want to exclude based on identity or gender. Anyone is welcome to join the MAPS of the U.S. We have different Twitter accounts, and we are highly offended that somebody would make fun of we are highly offended that people are offended that Woody Allen maybe groomed his now wife. We are highly offended that people are offended that Woody Allen abused his actual daughter, Dylan or whatever. We are highly offended that someone will...
No one's talked about them in a while. Like Daily Show used to always talk about NAMBLA, but yeah, it probably is like they changed it to MAPS because maybe they are really trying to be more inclusive. I'm googling maps versus Nambla. Okay, so I guess this isn't yeah, South Park made fun of Nambla, but I think that's like it. Ew. Okay, I'm not gonna accidentally click on something disgusting. I just wonder if that's why they changed the name to Maps. Wait, what's that? That's weird. Lesbians versus pedophiles, a recent history. This March, oh god, dude. They tried to stuff in this Nambla stuff, apparently. Oh my god. Look, you can turn the episode off. Sorry, I brought this up. Anyway, yeah, I just wonder why they changed it to maps. Is it just to reinvent like the term to confuse people? Or is it seriously a woke reason? We're trying to be inclusive. Yeah, one fucking Allen Ginsberg joined Nambla, that fucking poet that like is revered as like a legend beat poet or something. Like, fuck that piece of shit. And also Kinsey. I know they made a movie about him with Liam Neeson, but I'm pretty sure he's a freak, so just do the Googling yourself, okay? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. To do the work. Do the work. Do the work. You do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Read my lips. Read my lips. Read my lips. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. I'm George. Bush again. Running for president again. I'm from the green. Read my lips, everybody. 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 That's like the only thing that they do an impression of him. They only say that. Like, there's no other real impression of him. I'm George Bush. Read my lips. Something. Yeah. Man, people are so dumb. This today I learned on Reddit. People are so like, today I learned something that I should have known before. Yeah. Today I learned that let's see. I don't know. None of them are that bad. But sometimes they'll be like, yeah, no shit, how do you not know that? Today I learned you don't eat raw like food, or you know. Today I learned that meth can be prescribed for weight loss. Not anymore, right? Prescribed? Methamphetamine for obesity. No way, they still do this? Huh. Well, today I learned that too. Because the guy did it, now I did. Cocaine. I'm doing cocaine to diet, dude. I need to diet, so I'm gonna do some coke. I'm gonna do some coke. I'm gonna do some coke. Yeah, I mean, they also had cocaine in drugstores, didn't they? Who cares, man? Who even cares? Did you guys know Coke had cocaine in it or something? What if someone had that real voice? You know how people do that dumb guy voice? What if somebody actually talked like What if somebody really talked like that? Hey, we should go get I just found out Coke used to have cocaine in it. Hey, wait, why are you doing that voice? That's how I talk, really. Why are you doing that if I really talk like that? Like somebody says something meant to make fun of them and you just do that voice, but then a guy goes, hey, that's how I really talk. Hey, Sean, you're mean. Anyway, don't do that voice. You never know who does have that voice, guys. Dumb guy Johnson. You know, just yeah. Well, somebody might also have
This voice that I do. And I'm doing it all the time, and somebody, hey, that's my real voice. What are you doing? Oh, My mom took a lot of estrogen in the womb, but then I was born a boy, so I just have this high voice now. My mom sucked in a lot of helium, like, as a hobby. When I was in the womb, my mom would, like, ingest a lot of helium because she worked at a helium factory, so this is my voice now. But it's kind of mean that you make fun of me, though, so. I wish you wouldn't do this voice, like.
Hey, my mom, like, did a lot of, like, elephant tranquilizers when I was in the womb, so now this is my voice, and I mean, honestly, I'm kind of offended that you always do it because, like, what are you trying to say? Like, what are you trying to say? Like, I'm dumb or something? Or, like, I'm a dumb jock guy? Or, like, I'm a big doofus? Or, like, so what? My mom did a lot of, like, rhino tranquilizers when I was in the womb. Like, whatever, man. Like, you don't have to make fun of me. Just because of that, I mean, my mom took a lot of, like, slowing down pills.
I don't even know what else you could say your mom did.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. My mom just, like, slowed down a lot when I was in the womb. So, like, now I have this slowed down voice and I can't talk normally. And they think it's a slowed down tape. Fuck you for making fun of me, you piece of shit. This is just how I talk. So what? My mom lived in a canyon.
When I was in the womb, and now my voice echoes all the time. She lived in a giant cavern system. When I was in the womb, and now I just echo all the time. My voice just bounces off everything because my mom, when I was in the womb, she lived in the grand like and always shouted to like because her husband lived across the canyon, and she'd go, hey, I need more formula. And I was born with this echo, just like built-in echo. I thought maybe I could be the next police academy guy that does the sound effects, but they don't do those movies now. So I tried to pitch them again, like reboot them, but guess not. But plus, I only do this one thing, so nothing else. That's weird they didn't reboot those movies. They reboot everything else, but not Police Academy. What's going on with that? Actually, because of defund the police. They'd have to make it like a woke Police Academy. How horrible would that be? Check out the new Police Academy. Hey, I'm the new Police Academy guy. Getting pulled over. That's not even a good sound noise. Pull over. You're gonna need to pull over, please. Please pull the side of the road. Yeah, so you're welcome. I hope that like blew out your eardrums, you fucking asshole. Anyway, thanks guys. I gotta go to the doctor. Get this echo worked on. See you next time, guys.